Greetings viewers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Craftsman's all-new V-Series of tools. So Craftsman's all-new V-Series of tools, are they truly all new? Not really. Some of you may or may not know this, but Stanley Black & Decker Corporation bought Craftsman from Sears in around March of 2017. Being that they did this, they can pull from all of their other brands that they own. Stanley Black & Decker Corporation is one of, if not the largest tool conglomerate on the planet, owning many different brands of tools. A few of those are Facom, Mac, DeWalt, Proto, Stanley, Black & Decker, Irwin Hansen, the list goes on and on and on. So with this vast ownership of all these different tool companies, as I said, they can pick and choose what they want from each individual company, and they can market it in any other brand they want to. Case in point, Mac's R.B.R.T line. You can find Mac R.B.R.T products now with the Facom brand in France, and with Proto, the industrial brand. It's going to be probably entering more Stanley Black & Decker tool brands in the next coming years. So what does that mean in relation to the Craftsman V-Series? Well, I have now purchased a set of the new V-Series combination wrenches. I have them right here. You saw them in the opening. We're going to take a look at these, and we're also going to take a look at some of the other tools on their website that have not released yet. These are not in stores yet. Luckily, somehow I ordered these online and got them pretty quickly. So we're going to look at these, compare them to other Stanley Black & Decker brands, other products, see what's the same, see what's different, and see if the V-Series is really worth investing in. What I've seen so far gets me pretty excited about this brand and makes me actually want to buy Craftsman tools again. So let's get into it. Take a look at the website, look at the new products, and look at this combination wrench set. So let's start off taking a look at this new Craftsman V-Series combination wrench set. This is a metric set, 7 to 19 millimeter with no skips. Part number on this set is CMM T87325V. I did purchase this set myself. This was not sent to me by Craftsman or Stanley Black & Decker. I will put a screenshot of my receipt in here now. So, looking at the packaging, we see that it has extended offset for recessed fasteners. We see that it's a 12-point design, combination wrenches, I-beam panel design, 12-point box in. On the back, we see these are made in Taiwan, and they do come with this nice foldable storage case. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and get a better look at what we've got. So it comes in this nice little fold-up case, keeps all your wrenches safe and secure. Great, small, compact. You can throw it in a tool bag. You know all of your wrenches are accounted for when you're done with the job. Looking at it really quickly, any of you guys out there that are professional technicians and have been on a Mac tools truck in the last few years are probably getting a little bit of deja vu. This looks a little familiar to the Mac Precision Torque wrench sets, for good reason. Again, Mac is another Stanley Black & Decker Corporation brand. So looking at these wrenches, taking them out, feeling them, you know, just 100% it screams to me Facom 440 series and Mac Precision Torque series of wrenches. All three are made in Taiwan. All three brands are owned by the Stanley Black & Decker Corporation. Now I will grab some of Mac Precision Torque wrenches in a minute and we will compare and contrast them. They are a little bit different in the handle design than the Craftsman. I'll now put a picture up of the Facom 440 series wrench up and you'll see just how closely these resemble those. The Facom 440 series is a short pattern wrench, whereas the Mac Precision Torque is a longer pattern wrench. But very, very striking similarities between all three series, all three brands, and the fact that they're all manufactured in the same country makes me think that I can pretty much solidly say they're coming off of the exact same manufacturing line. Now, are they made to the same standard? Do they have the same features? Are they made with the same grade of metal, same chrome plating? That I cannot say. But visually, these all look very striking and very similar. So before I grab my Mac wrenches to compare, I'll put the macro lens on here and we'll get a really zoomed in, up close, detailed look at these wrenches. So we'll take a look at the 19 millimeter just because it's the largest wrench and a little bit easier to see all of the details. So we've got the Craftsman name and the V-Series logo stamped into the handle. Nice smooth edges, rounded edges, a broad face there on the beam makes it comfortable in your hand when applying force. As I said, again, very, very similar to the shape of the Mac Precision Torque and the Facom 440 series. And you could also throw in the Sid Chrome 440 series in Australia. Again, the way that the offset is on the box end, pretty much identical to both of those wrench series as well. Nice big stampings here for your sizes in both ends of the wrench and on both sides. We've got our part number for the wrench here. Looks like it's laser etched, CMMT 87337V. I would like to have seen that stamped in there rather than laser etched, because with time and wear, that part number likely will wear off of there, but probably not that big of a deal to have the part number on there. We also see there is a step down here on the open end. You've got a little groove and a raised part here. Flat parallel jaws on this. We look at the Mac Precision Torque, they have a little bit of an anti-slip feature similar to the Flank Drive Plus in a snap-on combination wrench. Also, just looking with the naked eye, it looks like the arch here is a little bit more shallow, but I have not compared this side by side with the Mac or a picture of the Facom wrench yet to know if that's the case. So that said, let's go ahead and grab one of the Mac Precision Torques. We'll grab the 19 and compare them real quickly, and then we'll look at both sets outright. So again, both of them have that large stamping for the size. As I said, the Mac version has a little bit different open end. It's got that little lip there for the anti-slip feature, and we've got more of a V in the open end, whereas this is more of a flat curve in the Craftsman. The actual beam of the wrench handle is very similarly shaped, but with the Mac, they do have a flat piece where the Mac logo goes, but in the Facom wrench, as I showed in the picture before, this flat piece is not here. It's caved out, concave, all the way across like the Craftsman wrench. Looking at the box end, again, big stamping for that 19 millimeter size, and we have the exact same kind of offset on the box end. Not identical, it is slightly different. The Mac is a little bit steeper, a little more compact, but it is very in line with the same kind of style. And really quickly, I'll grab a quote-unquote normal combination wrench where the box end on that 15-degree offset, the wrench handle kind of attaches to the end of the box rather than the way this kind of has the handle dive into the side of the box. But very similar between these two series of wrenches. Again, the Mac Precision Torque is Taiwanese made as well. So guys, this is a pretty big no-brainer. This is one of the things that really excited me when I started looking into the V-Series stuff is, you know, these are a no-brainer. If you want a really solid wrench, some solid tools, and you're not so hung up on the fact that they're not USA made. Granted, I would love that they would be USA made. I would love that most products in this country are made in this country, but that's not the world we currently live in. I know Stanley Black & Decker has talked about a big new manufacturing facility in Texas. It is not up and running yet, as far as I know, and the Craftsman tools, the V-Series, are, from what I've seen so far, mostly Taiwanese and pulled from their other brands. It's not going to be USA made. So if that's a big holdup, then you might as well skip it. But again, if you want a quality tool at a very affordable price, these are well worth a look at. Now this is a 7 to 19 millimeter set. Again, these are short pattern compared to the Macs being long pattern. But this set retails for $75 with a lifetime warranty. This set from Mac is over $300. Now the Facom set that's really comparable in length, the 440 series Facom, is about $112 on Amazon right now. Plus the warranty is going to be a lot harder to do than with the Craftsman where you just walk into Lowe's. So yeah, these are a really good buy for $75 in my opinion. I will really love the Mac Precision Torque wrenches. I've been using them for about 2 years now. So if you want this wrench, again, it's shorter, it doesn't have the leverage, and there's a little bit difference in the open end. It doesn't have that anti-slip feature with the little teeth, but it's still very, very similar, just a little bit shorter. Craftsman might introduce a longer version of this wrench in the V-Series later on. This is just like their initial dump of tools. And I think they're going to offer a ratcheting style in this as well. So, yeah, definitely great buy for $75. Plus, with the holidays coming up, they might have a sale on them. I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath on it, seeing as it's a new product launch and we're so close to the holidays. But, you know, that's always an option. All right, guys, so we looked at the wrenches, and again, you know, I can't say much more than what I've said already. For 75 bucks, they're worth trying out, and seem to be a solid product in line with the rest of Stanley Black & Decker's brands that they're basically borrowing from. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Craftsman V-Series website. We can look at some of the other tools. All I have in person to show you is the V-Series wrenches, but we can take a look at the website really quickly and make some comparisons and contrast to, you know, what I know about the other brands that Stanley Black & Decker offers. So we come down here and we see the ratchets. Now the ratchets at first glance, the shape of the head and the handle on the non-comfort grip looks very much like the Proto 90 tooth ratchet. As we know, the Proto 90 tooth and the Mac Axis 90 tooth are the exact same ratchet shared across both of the both of the brands that owned by Stanley Black & Decker. Now, this is a different ratchet than the Mac Axis and the Proto Precision because this is both a 96 tooth mechanism and it is a sealed mechanism. I believe it uses snap ring retention. I haven't had my hands on it, so I can't really tell. All I've seen of it is from the video that Client Graphics did on the ratchet. Now, I don't know if it's a single pawl setup. I don't know anything about the internals. He couldn't get it open in his video. I don't have one to open up and look at. So I don't know what my opinion is on the ratchets yet until I get one in my hands and have used it. But it looks like a Mac or a Proto, but I know it's not internally. So I can't really say on that. So with the V-Series here at the bottom, Shop V-Series Hands Tools, we've got the combination wrenches. We've already talked about. We've got the screwdriver sets, very reminiscent of the Facom screwdrivers. Have not used these, so I can't really give an opinion on them. I'm partial to Vessel Japan screwdrivers, Snap-on Instinct handle, and Mac grip. Haven't used very many of the German brands, although I hear that people speak of them pretty highly. These V-Series magnetic green socket rails, I would assume while looking at them they're made by Mechanics Time Saver, but I can't say for sure. The socket sets are likely Taiwanese made. They're likely the same manufacturer as, say, the Mac Precision Torque sockets. I just assume they won't have the teeth in them. Again, they come on these nice little aluminum magnetic rails. Again, I'm pretty sure those are Mechanic Time Saver rails, but I can't say for certain. So scrolling on down, we see something different, something new. A lot of people asked if we would see the R.B.R.T lineup in Craftsman on TikTok when I did my first video on the V-Series on TikTok. And I assumed the answer would be no, and looks like that answer is confirmed with this X-tract technology that they are showing under the Craftsman V-Series. This X-tract technology, it looks very similar. The L keys, the sockets, the bits, and the T-handles, they look very much like the R.B.R.T. Mac stuff. The difference is the actual tip. In the Mac R.B.R.T., Proto R.B.R.T., and the Facom FGV, I think is what they call it under that brand, it's a 6-sided hex with swoops in all 6 sides. This, on the other hand, seems to be a 6-sided hex with a triangulated scoop out of 3 of the sides. And it advertises that this technology is designed to remove fasteners that are up to 50% rounded. Now, in contrast, the R.B.R.T. stuff is promoted to remove stuff that's, I think, 80 to 90%, if not higher, rounded. I think 90 to 95% off the top of my head. But again, I'm assuming this is going to be Taiwanese made, like the Mac R.B.R.T and the Facom Proto stuff. Again, the cases are very similar. The sets are very similar. Will it work as good as R.B.R.T? Likely not, just from looking at the design of it and the fact that they're only advertising that it will remove up to 50% rounded fasteners, where R.B.R.T advertises it will take out much more damaged fasteners. So that's something to look out for, those of you that asked about R.B.R.T stuff. For cheaper than buying it through Mac, this is not the same thing, but it's similar and will be at, you know, a consumer price point rather than a professional tool user price point. So that's pretty much a quick rundown of what we can see so far from the Craftsman V-Series. Again, pretty exciting stuff for you guys that watch the videos, you DIYers, you guys that are not going to invest in some of the high-end tools that I use and show in my videos and my repair videos. But, you know, this is pretty exciting. And this is, I think, going to steal some thunder from Harbor Freight and their Icon line if Craftsman and Stanley Black & Decker continue to funnel Mac, Facom, Proto, etc. products into the Craftsman namesake. So guys, there you have it, a first look at the Craftsman V-Series of tools. Pretty excited about it myself. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments and let me know if you think the V-Series might help resurrect Craftsman's name, and if it might take a little bit of a chunk out of Harbor Freight's Icon brand. I really do think they're going to give them a run for their money. It looks like a solid product. Even though it's not made in the USA, which is kind of the big selling point of Craftsman and has been for years, I think it's still a solid tool, and I think it will perform at the price point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.